How is your spiritual ascension journey going? So, that is the question for today. Let me know down in the chat how your spiritual ascension journey is going. Also, let me know what you are shifting through. Like, what part of your path is it right now? And I ask this because we all have different parts of our journey. And shoo, 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 shoo. Beautiful. Just helping everyone kind of ground in and ascend in an easier divine path, on an easier divine path. Because I would love to clear some things up. And I think this is important for everyone to hear that's on a spiritual journey. And this is something that I had to clear up for myself as well. And I hear a lot, through my clients, my friends, things of that sort, other beautiful divine entrepreneurs, is on the spiritual path, like it doesn't have to be hard, but it's knowing the language and the contracts that we're accepting. It's knowing what we're truly calling in, and it's knowing where we desire to go and where we're allowing ourselves to go that's actually going to make the path of ascension easier. So the reason why I asked you, what part of your ascension path are you on? Because we have many different ones, right? So you could be on an ascension path just for yourself, your self-love. It could be financial. It could be your spiritual gifts. It could be, connecting deeper to your crystalline DNA, your creator codes, your manifestations. Depending on what aspect of your spiritual journey you are on, that's going to help you open your doors. So take a moment and just, tap in. What ascension journey am I on right now? And or am I on a lot, right? Because when you're trying to do multiple ascension journeys at the same time, that also can create more chaos in your life, in your world. And so for example, in 20 the end of 2019, I started going on an ascension path to understand who I was on a soul level. And this gave me the opportunity to really just call in God, source, universe of all there is, show me who I am. Show me who I am in this divine moment, right? And I really just surrendered into knowing my soul truth of who I am and what I'm here to do, right? So then after I went on that soul journey of finding out who I was, Shahakahani Kiki, I started elevating to this aspect of myself in Shahakananakahekiniki Okutroshikonanakashi, beyond the quantum healing, beyond the coaching, beyond the light language. My next ascension journey was financial, abundance, things of that sort, calling in more of the manifestation. So then I started going on this beautiful ascension journey with manifestation, Shahakadarakaishi, right? And if you are tuning in live right now, if you have your own spiritual growth question, feel free to drop it in the chat. We're going to do some beautiful channeling today. Shahakadarakaishi, Shohodrokoshanakashi. So yes, when you understand what part of your journey you're on, that's when you can start working with your spirit team and inviting them to create the most peaceful narrative of ascension. A lot of individuals don't know that we have this right to say, I want to go through this ascension journey peacefully. I want the highest level support for this ascension journey, right? We weren't taught to receive an overflow and really bring in support in that space, right? Shahakananakashi. And if you're popping in, feel free to ask your beautiful divine question as well for your own spiritual journey. Hello, beautiful souls. If you have a if you have a question for your own spiritual journey, feel free to drop it in the chat. But going back to that space of when we're on our spiritual growth journey, allowing ourselves to know that we have the freedom to ask on how we would like to experience it. Shohokomakotara kaishi, right? Like, how do you want to experience your spiritual journey? Maybe you're on abundance journey right now. Maybe your spiritual path is growing your financial wealth and abundance and your manifestations. Maybe it feels a little tedious or a little bit hard or a little frustrating, right? It's coming into those new guidelines. Okay, I know that I'm on my spiritual path of ascension with abundance and money, and I choose for it to be easy and effortless, right? Shahakana kashiki na kishi, shohoko no kohoko te kiniki, shahakatara kashu shu 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 shu, shahakahaniki kana kashu shu 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 shu, shonakakana kahekeki yo tu 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 tu, right? So Shahakatara Kaishi, tapping into that free will, tapping into that free will of your ascension journey is really going to help you create more ease as you ascend, as you grow, as you evolve, right? And then this gives you the opportunity to actually enjoy what you're experiencing as you're going on this beautiful ascension path, this growth path, right? And not only that, but you're getting to, really feel the support that's available for you, which for myself in the beginning of my journey, I didn't feel the support, as much as I feel it now, because I didn't know that I had this much support. And I also felt very guilty in the beginning, right? I remember in the beginning, I would call on Archangel Michael and I would call on Archangel Michael, to clear me, clear my path, clear my room. And I remember I would even say, I'm sorry, Archangel Michael, for calling on you so much because I felt guilty with receiving overflowing support, right? But that's not how it's meant to be. We're meant to, hello, my love, hello, beautiful soul. If you have a question for your own spiritual journey, feel free to drop it in the chat. So, Shahakatara Kaishi, I wasn't connected to the overflow that is available. But once I learned that I had access to so much support and overflow and guidance and wisdom, my ascension journey um, became even easier, right? So, like I said, I went on my ascension journey with finding out who I was, being a quantum healer, channel, light language facilitator, and then after that, I, got pushed into the abundance ascension journey of helping myself elevate my financial flow, not only for myself, but teaching the collective, right? And then there was the manifestation journey as well, Shahakanara Kaishi, and not only that, but my own ascension journey by coming back to love for myself, right? But no matter what ascension journey you are on right now, the bottom line is it gets to be easy and effortless, right? And if you feel like you're learning the hard lesson over and over and over and over, then that's when you start to, really work your free will, and however you see the higher power, divine God, source, universe of all there is, or angels, Octarian Council of Light, Sophia Christ consciousness, soul, sovereign higher self, however you address the higher power, the higher support for yourself, Shahakahana Ki, then you want to invite yourself to ask for that wisdom, right? Shahakadara Kashi, so, divine God, source, universe of all there is in this now moment. For example, if you're on an abundance journey, on this now moment, I'm going on this abundance journey, this abundance ascension path, and I truly feel like it's, just looping. And there's so many cycles that I'm going through, and I'm really ready to break the cycle. I'm really, really, ready. I'm very ready to experience the higher level of abundance. God, give me an easier path to ascend, right? Give me an easier path to ascend. God, give me an easier path to ascend. Angels, give me an easier path to ascend, right? My prayer that I prayed in the beginning was, divine God, source, universe of all there is, I 100% surrender. Lead me, show me, guide me. And I was just open. Like, lead me, show me, guide me to who I am. Lead me, show me, guide me. And since I surrendered so much, God was able to clear those pathways, right? So the same thing, you know, I'm on this timeline right now that doesn't feel easy. I surrender it to you, God. Lead me, show me, guide me to the higher level timelines that are easy and effortless. Those are the ones that I'm requesting. With my free will, as this powerful soul on earth, I request the easiest and effortless ascension pathway, right? It's remembering that we can request that. Shahakanarakashi. And the more that we request that, Shahakanarakashi, the more that we'll be able to tap in, right? Shahakanarakashi, shi, 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 Drayakahananakashu. Take a deep breath in and let it go. So just take a moment, drop into your heart, and just think about what part of your ascension path right now would you like to be easier or more clear or more grounded or feel more stable, right? Just take a moment and think about it. Let's see. Is there a correct way is there a way to correct a hole in your auric field? Yes. So if you feel like you have a hole in your auric field, simple, divine God, source, universe of all there is, I invite you to clear my auric field, heal my auric field. That's the easiest way that you can, clear your auric field. And also, if you feel that you're constantly getting cords from other people and it's creating holes in your auric field, you can ask for a team of angels to strengthen your auric field. Hello, my beautiful soul. You can ask a team of angels to strengthen your auric field so that you can, you know, really live in your energy more than feeling like everyone else's energy is coming at you. And something else that I would recommend for you, my love, is believing that your energy is protected, right? Because sometimes we can come from this fear state of, oh my god, there's a hole in my auric field, so much energy is coming my way, I'm never moving forward because of this and this and this. So it's coming back to that I'm 100% protected. My auric field is good. It's juicy. It's amazing. My auric field always supports me in everything that I do, right? It's going towards that energy because when we can easily focus on, oh my God, I'm being attacked left and right, then remember what we focus on grows. When we are focusing on my energy is divine. My energy is helping me manifest all my dreams. My energy is supporting me. My auric field is strengthened, solidified, strong. It's golden, it's magnetic. Then that's what we're going to experience more of, right? So, really dropping into remembering that, you know, your auric field is divine and it is your energy, and creating that space to fully believe and trust that you have this beautiful team of angels surrounding you, really helping you support your energy and your field. Once again, if you're here live, if you have a question for your own spiritual growth, for your own spiritual journey, feel free to drop it in the chat as well. Yes, thank you. I really need to hear that. Exactly. And most of the time we need to hear it again. Most of the time we already know it, right? But most of the time we need to hear it again, right? So yes, once again, if you're dropping in, if you have a question for your own spiritual growth, feel free to drop it in the chat as well. But yeah, we're just really tapping into that free will. And thank you for bringing this up because I would love to express this. And it's 444 on my beautiful divine clock, which angels are surrounding us, guiding us, leading us. And angels are always filtering light in our energy, right? And it's, you know, we get so caught up in the past or what the future is going to look like that it's beautiful just to take a moment in the present and go, divine angels, how would you like to support me today? Is there anything that you recommend for me on my journey, my path? And listen, right? Take a moment to listen. Take a moment to come into that energy of Shahoka Hakaniki. Well, what's really here to support me in this moment? And also clarity. Angels, this is what's going on in my ascension path. I would really love some clarity. Or angels, I would love to create this, experience in my life. Help me align to it. Right? Remembering that there's always support, even when we feel like, the waves are crashing. and we can't swim out because the waves keep pushing us backward, right? It's coming back to understanding that no, I actually have tons and tons and tons and tons of support. Shodatarakashi shi 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 shi. Tarayako okanakashi. Shomoko okatanakashi. Toroko hokanake ikimikia tarakashu shushu. So, really allowing that to connect with you and connect with the extra support, divine guidance, wisdom that is here for us. Shodatarakashi. A whole lot of waves. Yeah, it definitely can feel like a whole lot of waves, girl. I trust me, my ascension journey has not been just smooth and easy, right? But it's knowing that whatever wave comes to us, we have, we're on a boat. We're not just drowning in the ocean or the sea. We're actually on a boat. And now it's asking our whole team to help us navigate the waters, right? So that we're not just sitting in, spinning in the middle of the ocean, right? Cycling, spiraling, right? Asking our whole divine team, this is what's going on right now. I need a clear picture. I need clear guidance. I need clear support. And I want to feel your support. I want to see your support, right? It's not just asking, okay, do this. It's like, show me in my physical reality that you're helping me, you're guiding me, right? Show me with money coming in, show me with clients coming in, show me with, a beautiful feather as I'm walking to my car or the restaurant, right? It's bringing that fun into the zone. And I will tell you this, when I first started manifesting in the beginning, I thought manifestation was complete BS. And I've said this very openly. But one day I was like, I'm done. I'm giving it up, y'all. I'm trying life a different way. And I remember I was walking in my neighborhood and I felt so called to walk a way that I had never walked before. And I think at the time it was like a car that was on my vision board that I have never seen in my neighborhood before. And something was like, just go this way. And all of a sudden I'm walking and I see two cars on my vision board. And I was like, okay, I've never seen these cars. And for today, I was throwing up my hands to the air, right? Today the universe said, we got to show this girl a sign because she's about to go haywire. So ask for the signs, ask for the support, ask for them to communicate with you in the physical because it feels more fun. It feels more juicy. It feels more delicious. It feels more exciting, right? Once again, if you're popping in and you have a question for your own spiritual growth journey, feel free to drop it in the comments below. But it's really important to create this relationship with your team, right? Because your team is just sitting there until you ask, literally. Your team, you have a big phenomenal team, right? You're sitting on an enterprise, right? Maybe you can't physically see it, but you're literally sitting on a beautiful enterprise of so many beings of light that are just here to support you, guide you, lead you, right? Shahakamaki ikiatara kashu, right? Shimokotoro kandanaka ikitara shushu, right? Take a deep breath in, letting it go. Another deep breath in, letting it go. One more deep breath in. And just surrendering. When you feel like you have no idea what to do or what's going on in your life, this is where you want to surrender. I surrender this timeline. I surrender it to you, angels. I surrender it to you, God. I surrender it to you at the highest capacity. Just surrender. And the more that you surrender, the more that you're going to feel more peace. You're going to receive more guidance. You're like, I surrender. Let it go. I surrender, right? Surrender. Take a moment and just feel into what would I love to surrender to the divine today? Maybe you're building your business. God, source, universe of all there is. I feel clueless with building my business. I surrender my business to you. You show me, you lead me, you guide me. God, you gave me this idea to create this beautiful business. You brought me here on this earth to share my spiritual gifts with the world. I need guidance because I'm lost right now. And it's okay to say those things, right? It's okay to say that because the more that you say that, the more you're getting clear with yourself. and you're not just holding on to it. Oh my God, I'm lost. I don't know what to do. You're acknowledging it, and then you're moving forward to actually receive the guidance, the wisdom to really set in that trust, right? In that divine alignment, the divine expansion, right? So once again, if you're popping in, feel free to ask a question. If you have anything on your divine growth journey that you would like to know, shakatarakashi. Thank you for all the beautiful hearts as well. Thank you for lighting up those beautiful hearts. I received that. Shaka aikimikia turoko shakataraka akanaka shakatarakashi shikatarakai. I thank you, daughter of Fantasia. I appreciate your beautiful likes. Do you have a question, my love? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shimoko akatarakashi. Thank you. Akatarakashi. Thank you. Thank you for the beautiful gift as well. You might hear my cats in the background. Shakatarakashi. Oh, thank you for the beautiful gifts. I received that. I receive it all. Thank you. But yeah, once again, if you have a question that's on your heart, on your own spiritual path, feel free to drop it in the chat. This is a beautiful dot. If you're new to me as well, my name is Melissa Bates. I'm a divine angelic channel, galactic channel of light, quantum healer, as well as a light language facilitator and guide. And I'm really here to help people ascend, grow, evolve, and expand so that they can feel comfortable in their ascension journey. And this is something that, you know, what I really saw in the beginning, people weren't having fun ascending. Everything felt so hard, so difficult, so ugh. But I'm like, no, we're meant to have fun. We're meant to enjoy our life. We're meant to enjoy our journey. We're meant to enjoy our path. We're meant to, really create space where we can laugh. Even those moments that feel like turmoil, right? So, hello, my beautiful souls. Hello, 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 my beautiful souls. Once again, it's safe to surrender. It's safe to believe that everything is going to work out for you. It's safe to trust that everything is going to work out for you. It's safe to desire to live in overflow and expect that you're going to live in overflow, right? So, let's do a beautiful transmission just to do a little bit more of a spiritual alignment. And yeah, let's create some magic. Sha akamakoti ikanakashi kimikia okotoroka anadashikia akatara madraka shukana kaishi. Sha okohokonoko ikinaka shumokotoriki ikinakashi kotoro shukonakashi. Sha okomoko eke ekananakashi. Beautiful. So, thank you. Thank you to all the beautiful beings of light that showed up here to receive this beautiful transmission. And feel free, make sure that you hit that follow button because I'm going to be going live more that we can do this magic together so that we can create more ease and peace in our community. And thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for all the likes, my beautiful divine being of light. And I just wish everyone the most beautiful divine morning, night, evening, wherever you are in this beautiful divine world. Okay? Mwah. I love you, love you, love you. Sha akanaka eke akotarashi kimiki ikaturu shuku akanakashi. Daramaka akatarashi shi. For my beautiful souls watching the replay, if you are requiring some extra support on your beautiful spiritual journey, spiritual path, make sure to check out my one-to-one calls. I have two beautiful divine retreats coming up this year, Joshua Tree in October, and next year, April in Hawaii and Oahu. We're going to do a beautiful retreat there, 3-day retreat in Hawaii, a 3-day retreat in Joshua Tree. So if you've been desiring to connect and anchor into the spiritual community and really just have yourself be held, the retreat is the same retreat in Joshua Tree and Hawaii. It's called Magnetic Codes. It's the art of receiving. So we're really going to focus on settling back into that receiving, balancing that divine feminine, divine masculine, working your nervous system, working your magnetism and really inviting in more of the ease of life to receive and overflow, be in overflow, relax and overflow. And then lastly, July 29th, I am going to be starting a beautiful program virtually. It's called Raise Your Financial Frequency. And that one also is going to be working on your magnetism, your receiving, your nervous system to elevate your financial flow at the highest capacity as well. And I just have one more thing because I was like, wait, Melissa, we can't leave. For any of you beautiful souls that are in Canada or desire to go to Canada, August 2nd and 3rd, on August 3rd, I will be doing a beautiful light language workshop in Montreal, Canada, at this beautiful event called Dancing with the Divine. It's going to be epic. It's a Kundalini inspired 2-day event of expansion and growth. And also on the first night, there's a beautiful divine ecstatic dance party as well. So one, you can come for the whole event, and or you can also just come for the Kundalini ecstatic dance party. I'm going to leave all the links down below. And if you have any questions, feel free to just drop me a beautiful divine comment or message me on Instagram, Melissa B. Bates _. And Shahakanana Kashu. Remember this, if this is the only takeaway for you today, is free will. You have free will to ascend with ease and grace and joy and happiness and harmony. And do not forget that. All right. I love you. Mwah. Have a beautiful day. Make sure to subscribe. My cat just like graced past me. Make sure to subscribe for more of these beautiful divine videos to help you ascend, grow, evolve, heal, all the things because you're worthy and deserving of it. And my cat just literally hopped up on the bed like a bunny. It was so cute. Okay. All right. I love you. Also, to all my beautiful cat people out there, you know what I'm talking about. And once again, going back to the question in the beginning, what part of your ascension path are you on? Let me know in the comments. All right. Mwah. Bye, my loves. Talk to you soon. Shiroko Hakati.